I'm Ryan Manson, and I'm here at the In the Garage Media Tech Center. And today we're going to take a look at our Highway 22 Plus series from American AutoWire installation on a 48 Chevy project truck. We went with the Highway 22 Plus series from American AutoWire because we wanted as many circuits as we can get. They do a 15 circuit wiring kit, which is good for like your bare bones hot rod, or even a truck like this that's carbureted, that doesn't have an electric fuel pump, doesn't have electric fans. The 15 circuit probably would have got us by, but we wanted the option to add a couple things like air conditioning at a later date. Plus we do have a electric fuel pump in the tank that we wanted to be able to wire into our wiring kit without adding a bunch of extra stuff. We've also got airbags in this car, so there's another circuit there that's required for the airbags, which is easy to tap into because we actually have extra circuits in the Highway 22 Plus that we don't need that we can tap into. In addition to the 20 standard circuits on the Highway 22 Plus series, there is an additional 40 amp relay built into the fuse panel that could be used for a number of high amperage demand items such as a fuel pump. It could be used for headlights, anything that is under 40 amps. If you've never wired a car, it could be a daunting task, but American AutoWire makes it pretty simple in that they break up the different circuit branches into different groups, and they list them alphabetically. So you'll have an A group, a B group, a C group. So if you go by their instructions and you go through it alphabetically, it makes it really easy because you could set everything else aside and you're only working on a handful of circuits at a time. For instance, A is the ignition switch and the starter wiring kit. B is the alternator kit. C is the headlight switch kit. So C is going from the headlight switch up to the lights, and that's it. And if you look under the dash, you can see the results of that in that we taped up some of those groups together. For example, everything that runs from the dash up to the front of the car, so headlights, turn signals, parking lights, the horn, wires for the electric fan if we ever go that route, they were all taped up and routed to the front of the car. Same with the wires in the back for the taillights and the fuel pump and the fuel sending unit. Those were all grouped together, taped up, and ran to the back. So you can tape up everything or put it in loom and kind of pull it aside so that it's not just spaghettied all over your project, and it helps you stay focused. It's a simplified manner of doing it, which is one of the reasons why I like the 22 Plus kit. One of the things that's super important when you wire any car, but especially an American AutoWire kit, because a lot of the terminals need to be crimped with a quality tool. The tool that you go and buy at the hardware store isn't going to do it. If you don't have a proper crimping tool, American AutoWire can get you one. They can get you a couple. There's a couple different versions. The other thing you're going to want to have is a good stripping tool. I like the pistol grip automatic stripping tools. They make it super easy, super quick. It strips the wire without cutting it or anything like that. But the proper crimping tool is key. You want a strong crimp. I always check it. I always pull on them, make sure it's crimped well, and then I always use heat shrink over the connection. That's the best way to do it. We don't use solder in any of these connections. I know some people like to. It's okay, you can do it. The reason that I don't like using solder is because it can work harden the joint and then they can break. And in something like an automotive vehicle where there's a lot of vibration, that could be a problem. Plus, it's time consuming, and a good crimp is perfectly acceptable. So if you have a good crimping tool, great, you're doing fine. If you don't, go get one, and you'll thank me for it. So with the installation of our American AutoWire Highway 22 Plus kit complete, all our lights work, our engine fired up, fuel pump comes on, all the stuff that we want to work properly on our truck is good to go. Our gauges light up, our gauges work, so we're happy. For more tech stories like this, go to classictruckperformance.com, and to purchase this kit, go to americanautowire.com.